Hi. So let's extend this idea a bit more. All right. So instead of just a single return, you can also have multiple return values in the MATLAB function. Okay. For example, I can say max, okay, as well as min. All right. So when I have multiple return values, I need to put them in a square bracket, okay, and separate them with a comma. So now I'm saying that when I call my max, I'll be returning two parameters, max and min. Alright, so I can specify here. So if max is num1, then min will be num2. So in this case, if max is num2, then min will be num1. Alright, okay, and let's assume that I don't want to okay, now I can just continue to print this out. Okay, so I'm having two parameters now, max and min, which are assigned based on which number is bigger and which number is smaller. All right, so what does that mean? It means that now when I call this function my max, I also need to pass in two data types, okay, two variables that will capture the return. Okay, so in this case I will say, for example, max result and min result equals to my max. All right, and I can specify any two numbers. Correct, I can say 15 and 14. All right, so when I do that, what happens? 15 is the max and 14 is the minimum. Okay, let's try it again with two numbers, 34 and 85. Okay, so 85 is the max and 34 is the min. Alright, so basically what is happening, I'm calling my max with two input parameters, and based on whatever computation that I do in the function, I am updating two variables max and min, and they are both passed back to max result and min result from the caller, in this case the command window. Okay, so of course here we're using the command window. Alright, but when you are developing a big MATLAB program, you can have one script file calling a function in another script file and so on. Okay, so you can have a very big a project where you split up into multiple script files and multiple functions and so on. Okay, so that is how you can use functions very effectively in MATLAB. Okay, so the same concept applies to C as well. Okay, you have a very big project and you break it up into smaller files and smaller subroutines and functions and so on. Okay, so I hope this gives you an idea how to use functions effectively in MATLAB. Alright, thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.